Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to NXT Season 1, Episode 47, NXT The Game. Let's get square into it, everyone. Alright, we're going to have a couple pre-show matches this week, and this is our second show after Takeover Respect. The results are from NXT Wrestling, held by NXT Wrestling. It is being held for 4,000 in New York City on Spike TV. And about that, I saw it in reaction. Gail Kim defeated Athena in 8 minutes with a Hurricanrana. This was on the pre-show. Lack of psychology, that's not great. Either way, just a pre-show match to get Gail Kim a win after losing her title. And about that, I saw it in reaction to Heat. Jordan and Gable defeated the Hype Bros in 8:21 when Gable defeated Mojo Rawley. Alrighty. And about that, I saw it in reaction, but not Heat. Carmella defeated Evie in 7 minutes by submission. So this is not starting out good. We are in a different region. I am not excited to see the results of the show. But we are far more over in certain places than we are everywhere else. So let's see what happens tonight. A little nervous. Alright. Open the show. Actually, this is the last pre-show match, excuse me. And about that, I saw it in reaction, but not in the which may have Heat. Gargano and Ciampa defeated the Mechanics in 7.5 minutes when Tommaso Ciampa defeated Scott Dawson. So, Gargano and Ciampa defeated the Mechanics. Basically, Dawson and Wilder are not in my plans right now, and building up Gargano and Ciampa a little bit are. Nothing major. Alright. The camera roll showing Renee Young, Tom Phillips, and Corey Graves. Williams at NXT. Not a lot of pre-show hype for this one because we're going to get straight into the action and we have a lot to get into tonight. A lot of angle building. As Sami Zayn begins to come down to the ring for his opening match, a box is shown to Sami Zayn as he comes to the ring. What Finn Balor and the Bug Bucks did to me at NXT Takeover Respect was void of respect. They did what you do to a dog. You put him down. Well, Finn, Bucks, Balor Club, I'm not a dog, I'm Sami Zayn. No shit, Sammy. I will not give up. I will never give up. And I don't know the meaning of give up. John Cena 2.0? Just kidding. You are marked men. You took what I fought to earn, and you're mine. The box closes as Zayn continues to come to the ring. So basically the Balor Club storyline had advances. Remember, Sami Zayn was cost his title by the Balor Club. As Finn Balor just turned heel out of nowhere, and the Young Bucks came in and built up that stable. Alright, in a match that has some good action, but no heat. Sami Zayn defeated Brian Kendrick in 9 minutes with a springboard tornado DDT. Zayn and Kendrick did not click. That's unfortunate, but Zayn got a nice victory here. Getting back on the winning path. Brian Kendrick's being used as my good worker jobber right now. Not a jobber, but you know he's beating some people, but he's helping me get pretty good ratings and taking the losses. So what's next? Next, the clicks is seen talking. Waltman, let me have a run at him, says X-Pac. Let me teach Owens a lesson. Lesson. The fans boo at the sound of Owens' name. If anyone's getting Owens, it's me, says Kevin Nash. The fans cheer. The Click is still upset after seeing what Hogan said to their buddy Hogan back-to-back weeks. Look, Owens isn't getting rewarded with a match at NXT Takeover War Games. No, he's not. Owens isn't wrestling until after War Games. In fact, Mr. Owens after tonight will be suspended for a couple weeks. The fans cheer. Chico tell him. Triple H, he's going to learn the hard way, apparently. The fans cheer with Triple H laying down the law. Basically, Kevin Owens, after debuting and helping retire Hulk Hogan, has been suspended from NXT for a couple weeks. I'll just give him a vacation for 2 weeks. And then he should be good to go after Takeover War Games if I don't choose to do anything in terms of an angle with him there. Alright. Bayley is now shown walking down a backstage hallway on her way to the ring. Her match is next. In an extremely short match, Bayley defeated Dana Brooke in 4 minutes with the Hugplex. So Bayley getting on the winning path here after losing to Sasha at Takeover Respect. What? I love Bayley. Unacceptable, Jason Albert. Mr. NXT and Sin Cara are backstage again, and another argument breaks out. The two start brawling. A host of road agents break it up. So we're continuing the Mr. NXT versus Sin Cara storyline here. Another backstage brawl. The two really do not like each other. Could it be because Sin Cara is jealous that another masked wrestler is here in NXT? I do not think so. However, Mr. NXT still hasn't told us why he does not like Sin Cara. Either way, the two continue to get into it. Next, in an extremely short match, Rhino defeated Funaki in 3 minutes with a pile driver. I guess he didn't want to use the gore. But Rhino gets the victory here. This was just getting Rhino back on the winning path. I needed a jobber, and Funaki was the guy. And he got crushed. And this seems like something NXT would do. Also, bring in some name value guys, not to really hurt their rookies. And get Rhino a victory here, because Rhino really needed a victory here. A video now hypes with Apollo Crews, Hideo Itami Samoa Joe versus Finn Balor, Matt, and Nick Jackson, the Young Bucks, in the massive main event. That's right, we have Crews, Hideo, and Samoa Joe versus Finn Balor, Matt Jackson, and Nick Jackson in the main event. Sin Cara's now backstage looking pissed off, talking to William Regal. I want Mr. NXT. I want him tonight. The fans cheer. Give me to him now, Regal. The fans cheer again. We are all booked and the show's almost over, but I'll tell you what, next week you got it. The fans cheer as Sin Cara's excited. Thank you. Well, we're most welcome, Sin Cara. After all, it is what's best for business. Sin Cara nods as Regal smirks and goes back to work. Big match next week. Pay-per-view rematch. Sin Cara versus Minister NXT. An angle playing from last week with Bayley, Sasha, and Candice LeRae is shown, with Sasha belittling Bayley and Candice challenging her. It then shows a graphic saying that match is up next. In a match with good action and average heat, Candice LeRae defeated Sasha Banks in 7:39 by submission. So that was incorrect. Let's pretend that Sasha Banks defeated Candice LeRae here. I did that backwards. Well, it doesn't matter. Sasha has a loss now. Let's make it up on the fly. The referee reverses the call. Sasha's foot was on the rope. Sasha rolls her up, and Sasha gets the victory. Oh, what a turn of events. So that's Sasha Banks with the victory here over Candice LeRae. The camera now is finding William Regal in the back, who's sitting at his desk about to make a huge announcement. With Bo Dallas having cashed in his NXT Money in the Bank briefcase at NXT Takeover Respect, and with Takeover War Games just 3 weeks away, alongside the massive War Games main event, we will have 6 qualifying matches for the entry into the NXT Money in the Bank briefcase match at the following Takeover special. So that's right. We will have the main event, War Games match. We'll have 6 one-on-one competition matches, all of which the winner will advance to the next Takeover special to participate in the Money in the Bank ladder match. Fans cheer. On top of that, with Gail Kim in the pre-show, Bayley and Sasha all winning their respective matches. See Bayley and Sasha winning. That was a fuck-up. Oh, excuse me, that was a mess-up. Excuse me. Bayley and Sasha all winning their respective matches. We will also have a triple threat match for the #1 contendership of the NXT Women's Championship. So basically, we're getting the big main event, and we're all getting a triple threat between Gail Kim, Bayley, and Sasha for the #1 contendership to the Women's Championship. The fans cheer again. Oh, and one last thing. That War Games match, the last man standing will be the #1 contender to the NXT Championship and will face the winner of James Storm versus Bo Dallas at the next NXT special. The fans go crazy. Huge takeover, guys. I'm very excited about this one. The War Games match is a little fun thing. And all the Money in the Bank qualifiers and, the Triple Threat Women match. So very fun. Not to mention the NXT Championship match between Bo Dallas and James Storm. The cameras lights up with the Revolution standing facing the camera with James Storm out in front without his NXT Championship. What happened in NXT Takeover Respect was a fluke, a joke, and quite frankly an absolute shame. You see, the Revolution is still being televised, folks. In fact, it's on right now and you're all part of the demographic and witnesses. The fans boo at James Storm. Come NXT Takeover War Games, you're going to see me getting my rematch and my championship. But we have to do what we have to do here, says James Storm. My match is second from the top, which means Drake won't be the referee. The fans cheer. No, he's in the War Games main event. That is my main event. That is my spot. And after War Games, I'll reclaim the Revolution's throne. Each story has a beginning, middle, and an end, and friends, we're just getting started. The Revolution puts up a new hand gesture, and the scene ends. So, James Storm versus Bo Dallas at the pay-per-view. Now in the main event, and about to feature great action and average heat. Apollo Crews, Hideo Itami, and Samoa Joe drew the Balor Club in 15 minutes when the match descended into chaos, such as Sami Zayn got involved. During the match, we also saw Sami Zayn distract Nick Jackson and distract Matt Jackson. So basically, it was a 3-on-3 match. Sami Zayn came in, running, big cluster F, tons of chaos. Referee couldn't get a hold of it. It was ruled officially a draw. I guess officially the Balor Club win, but really was ruled a draw. Big main event, a 66 rating. This is absolutely fantastic because Sami Zayn's only going to add to the awesomeness of this match, and it's a huge rating, guys. So I am extremely excited to see what the rating is. My highest rating ever is 74. I think I might be able to sneak a higher rating. Who's going to be the Balor Club's partner, though, in the War Games chamber? We do not know. You will have to wait to find out, like everyone else. Popularity in 15 reasons? That's right. That's right. Spike TV's loving us right now. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you for watching NXT The Game Season 1, Episode 47. We will be back tomorrow night, and I will see you guys then. Oh, by the way, my War Games episode, my War Games Takeover special will be the 50th episode, so I'm very excited for that as well. See you guys later.